Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. And they tackle him at the 8, so the offense starts backed up on this possession.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
First down here for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Turner. Powering through the defender. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
2nd down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. The quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
Send the back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. And the junior able to get home with the sack. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety is the last line of defense on these long pass plays. And he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
That sack sets up a second down and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking right, this one caught. And bulldozing his way through. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down, looking to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
They'll kick it away here. Bringing it back, it's Young. And the returner is tackled by this.
The 33.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The back's got it. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out. It's Turner. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That run moves the ball to the 16. It's third down after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense really clicking.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception of this football game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. He's found some room at the 45. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. Fresh set it out for the offense. First down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense. Are they?
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. With the return, it's Young. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Trying to find some room. It's Love. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he's got it. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Turner. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really, as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
With the catch, it's Anderson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, and it's intercepted. He went way up to grab that. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Wyola. Tight end makes the grab. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Love.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime.
29 Philly.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So the try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Back to throw again. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? At midfield, the 40, out past the 30. Past the 10, and he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag down. This might be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The offense going with the hurry up. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Automatic in the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Turner. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They stop him, but it's a first down. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the runner brought down after just a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll hand it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short. He's brought down at the 28. Brings up third down. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a quick grab. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. No gain there. This defense had been getting sliced up on the drive, but they pushed back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Touchdown, Irish. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And this pass is caught. Jukes to get past the man. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
He's going for a big play downfield. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And the returner is brought down. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. He's looking deep here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled after the catch. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes a quick grab. The ball is loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And now the defense able to bring him down. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job. It's a fumble. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Raiola. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Took contact on the throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner will be brought down. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field.
325.
Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Extending the play now. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Cannot escape it. Down he goes. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick throw to his receiver. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe...
And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of...
Lofting it toward the left sideline. Pass hauled in inside the 15. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
The pass rush closing. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Let's go.
Looking to chuck it again. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's moving out of the pocket. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game. And
it's a deep throw down the right sideline. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Turner. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught downfield. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs. No huddle here for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Catch made down inside the 25. Huge play, moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Now the try for 2. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Handoff as they try to work the clock here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Press coverage now from these DBs. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And the beatdown continues. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First and goal for the offense. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. They finally corral him at the 1. Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important second down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Irish. And this one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.